All right, welcome to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And we are continuing on with the week of Jake, who has been bringing us some amazing music. He did so many requests that we have split it up into 2 recording sessions of awesomeness. I've been really enjoying his requests.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's had several different artists that have entertained us.
Yes, and it's been wonderful. So we're continuing on with Jake's requests, but we'll still give him his shout-outs.
Oh, yeah. Jake on 3, 1, 2, 3. Jake.
Okay, so he has requested the REN's Love Music series.
This has been heavily requested.
Yes, heavily. Probably because I've heard that it's a little cheeky.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I've heard.
I was expecting this to be kind of somber,
love music.
Love music.
Well, I don't know. I've heard that. Is it 3 or 4? I've heard that 3 or 4 gets a little,
Oh, yay.
A little freaky.
Oh.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting freaky. I was thinking, adolescent cheeky.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard, well, maybe I was reading into the comments wrong, but I heard it gets a little Five Guys,
Ah! 5 guys and a 5 guys.
Yes. With your mom. Somebody was like, "You're the moms."
Ooh.
And I was like, well, I don't know too many teenage kids, our kids' age, that are listening to REN, at least over here, so.
We're clear, right?
Well, and he's like our age. He's like a couple years younger than us.
He is? He's very well preserved. His skin looks incredible.
They said that he's turning 34 or 35.
He's like 5 years younger.
Yeah, like a little younger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So if he's talking about somebody's mom, I would say it's like our mom's age. Our mom.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if he's talking about moms, I feel like it's our mom's age, his mom's age. Because it wouldn't be our kids' mom's age and us, because then that's a peer to him.
That's true.
I mean,
anyways.
I'm not claiming to be the same age as Ren. I'm Ren's very older sister. much older. Anyway, okay, so we are listening to Ren's Love Music Part 1, and we have the lyrics pulled up until Whitney knocked them over with all of her shaking the tableness.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. I totally just adjusted the camera too, but hopefully that's fine. Okay, here we go.
And now this is what I love when I can't stop loving. Go out dancing from 10 till 6 in the morning, chatting cod shit to strangers all night, and then waking up with the best memories of your life. For it's a moment when the music hits my soul lifts, and my smile radiates the simple joy and the bliss. My life is this, chasing a dream to make it big. I dream of playing festivals and being top of that list. I dream of 10,000 people singing all my lyrics. I dream of sitting backstage with Stevie Wonder sipping drinks. Dream of making an album called The Greatest Hits. I dream of watching records flying off the shelves of the kids. It's a life that I want to be living, so I'll be giving mind, body, soul until I'm freaking seeing this vision. I'm feeling this mission, feels like I was born to be spitting, and so I stay so dedicated like an angel with vision. Whoa, be yourself and you'll be okay. I know this life can be tough, but a smile is just a button away. Press play with just one touch. Whenever my skies turn to grey and life starts getting too much, I'll turn on that tune out. I love this music so much.
Aw, that's cute. So, this is Love Music Part 1, and, it's him loving music.
Yes. That's not exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah. Well, because everybody in the comments was like, ooh, I can't wait to hear what they say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They made me think it was going to be kind of freaky and weird.
We were
ready
into something else.
Right.
No,
this is super cute, and I really do love the kind of
It's got a reggae vibe, but with jazz. I feel like
it's kind of like a reggae ska light.
It's ska. Oh, I like that ska light.
Yes. Yeah, the reggae with a little bit of horns in there. Yeah, I really like the beat, and obviously it's a fun light.
Yeah, it's light.
I love music, and I want to. This is where I want to go with it, and yeah, it's
a nice flip from his usual stuff, where we're either having to like, oh my gosh, it's so heavy emotionally, or we're having to like sit and
really
pay
focus
attention.
It's a nice light song.
Yes, I'm enjoying it.
Which is really nice.
It's a totally different side of him.
Which I guess, I mean, that's the thing is all the Ren fans will be like, he's got all the sides, so this is a nice other side.
That we just haven't seen.
We haven't experienced
yet.
it. Well, the Back on 74.
Oh, actually, Back
that
on
was
74.
nice.
That was a very nice.
It was a similar vibe, but that reimagining of it, there was also, I feel like a lot kind of more to dig into because we had something to look at also.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, not you, not I love this music so much. But da 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 da. But da 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 da. Oh yeah, da 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 da. I don't ever wanna end up in the 9 to 5, working a full-time job just to try and provide. If I ever gave anyone any advice, would be to follow your dreams until the day that you die. And I'm not fussed about being rich either, as long as I can live the way I want. Keep your mansion, keep your beamer, I don't want them. As long as I can live happily and earn a comfortable life for my family and me, and be free for life. It's never ever set in stone. That's why I never followed anybody's rules for my own. I always did things with love and respect for myself. But if you bring people down, then you're affecting yourself. But if you bring others up to places they couldn't reach, then your rewards they be much more than you could earn in a week. And your potential has no bounds. Please take it from me. That's why I swear you could fly if you don't even believe. Oh, be yourself and you'll be okay. I know this life can be tough, but a smile is just a button away. Press play but just won't touch. Whenever my sky turns to gray, love starts getting too much. I turn on that you not. I love this music so much. The Liverpool to Liverpool.
Okay, before we get into his rapping bridge.
Yes, that we're gonna have to like sit and put
Um,
on slow motion. That was a cute verse. I liked that. Follow your dreams. You'll be happy, or you're gonna be happy with just not working, following your passion. Good for you, Ren. What? What?
we were not raised this way.
No, that's what I'm saying. Good for you, Ren.
Good for you.
Good for you, Ren. We were not raised that way.
Because I was a singer growing
Bury
up.
your dreams.
Bury your dreams and bury the shovel is what I heard a lot.
Okay, that makes it sound horrible. We
were raised in a very loving home.
loving home, but a very practical home.
My father's family were a family of musicians.
Yes,
and like his mother was an opera singer, his dad was a professional organ player, and then later an organ salesman.
Yes,
the kind you play, not the kind you sustain life with. And his sisters are all opera singers, and just a very talented group of artsy people.
Yes.
And my dad came out kind of a hardened businessman because he saw all of them be very poor.
Yes.
And so when I wanted to be a theatrical person,
yes,
he was like, no,
go to school and
go to college and get something that you can actually pay the bills with, and enjoy your passions on the side.
Yes, enjoy your passions as hobbies.
Yes. Make money, and then you can enjoy your passions after you've paid your bills.
Yes.
Is how we were raised. And honestly, you want to know what? I don't mind that he raised me that way because, we can pay our bills now, and that's
there
nice.
You go. That's a nice...
And I did pursue my passions when I was younger and played shows and toured all the way until my daughter was 2, and then I had to make the choice of whether I was going to load her in a 15-passenger van with 5 dudes and take her on tour and abandon my husband, and I made the choice not to.
That would have been an adventure.
It would have been a life for her.
But I do like his line about bringing people down. You're only affecting yourself, and then bringing people up. Mm-hmm. I like, and the rewards are much greater. I think that was nice. I liked that. Yeah.
Yes, I love his rising tide lift all boats mentality.
Yes.
I do enjoy that.
Yes.
So this is a very happy, enjoyable song. But yeah, during that whole follow your dreams,
I thought the same thing.
All I could hear was our dad's voice.
Bury your dream.
Bury the shovel. Sorry. Yes.
occasionally take it much further. This is the new shit, rat-a-ta-ta, half use it, really misuse it. Mix it up and got this music, take me so I can taste it. The snare and the bass kick, feel it in my chest coming up from the basement. Oh, be yourself and you'll be okay. I know this life can be tough, but it's smart, it's just a button away. Press play with just one touch. Whenever my skies turn to grey and love starts getting too much, I turn on that tune out. I love this music so much. But da 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 da, but da 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 da, but da 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 da, but da 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 da, oh, but da 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 da, but da 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 da, oh yeah, da 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 da. I love it.
I like that. You know what? I really like his rapping voice. Mm-hmm. I like that when he's rapping, he's not like trying to be anything else.
Right, he's just him.
Well, and not necessarily that other rappers are, but like there's a very different.
He's not putting on like a persona. He's not trying to like thug it up or anything like that. He's just
but even in his Fire in the Booth, where he had very different, like he broke it up with very different
different cadences and things
cadences
like that.
and tones and tones of voice. He just, I for whatever reason, I enjoy his rapping voice.
Well, yeah, and I think that too, like, because even when he's changing his tones of voice and changing his cadences, he never ceases to be Ren.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Or whatever we know Ren to be.
Right.
And it comes off.
It's very authentic.
It comes off in an authentic way.
Even when he's doing, he has a band called The Big Push, and they do a cover of I Shot the Sheriff.
Okay.
You know that song?
Yeah. I shot the sheriff.
Yeah. And he does put on kind of like a more reggae accent for that. And it's like, you know, he pulls it off well. You know what I mean? Where there's like, I'm sure other people doing it, it would come across like, why are you doing that? Just sing it. You know what I mean? But the way that he does it and his enunciations on the words, it works. And so that's the thing is, it's like, I think he's so authentically himself that when he is pulling in other tones or utilizing different vocal techniques, like he doesn't cease to be himself, because, you know what I mean?
In his efforts.
In his performances. Yes. I really like it a lot. One of the things that I really did love too is in the final choruses, there was some really cool ad-libbing going on that you could hear in the background in the mix, and that was really cool. And I also liked how open the snares were on that snare drum toward the end when he was kind of doing the ba-da-da-da-da-da, like when as they're playing the snare drum, like you can tell it's kind of a jazz kit, like maybe a snare and a tom and a hi-hat. And on a snare drum, you can open and close the snares on the bottom, the little rattly things. That's why it's called a snare drum. It has these little rattly things on the bottom, and there's a clasp on the side that you can open it and close it to make it rattle.
Did you go to like
more.
a camp, like a special band camp where they taught you all of this stuff?
No, I just was around music a lot growing up.
Children, today we're learning about all the instruments in the band.
No, it's just something you pick up after a while being around it. And so, yeah, there's like a clasp on the side where you can kind of loosen and tighten the snares. And so when you loosen them, it makes it kind of rattly more.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of a more jazzy sound. And so I did
so that's that jazzy vibe that I'm getting.
Yeah, I liked the use of that open snare throughout this. I thought it was a really cool sound.
Very cool. Well, I'm very interested to see what parts 2 through 4
I know.
entail.
Yes. Well, we're about to find out.
I mean, because I did...
This was just so enjoyable and fun and happy.
This was enjoyable. I didn't think it was like there's like a continuation.
Yes. No. Well,
so
I'm
we'll
sure.
find out.
You want to know what I bet it is that these are different forms of love for him.
Oh, maybe that's it.
He loves music.
Maybe that's it.
Music
is his love part number 1.
Let's find out what he loves next.
Yes. Awesome.
All right.
Bye. Like and subscribe.